Uh-oh. What's up, ShockVR? Did you have to click a totally different stream to get here? I'm guessing you did. What's up, Steep Gaming? Butters, Quelly Carson, Trippy Fishy, Fifi, Rix, Natalie, Tryon, Robotics, Steep Gaming, Austin. Okay, you made it here. So someone tell me how did you get here from the other one? Did this announce as a separate one? We all did. Okay, so I'm gonna so the other one must have ended the other stream, because I can't go end the other stream. So I guess I'm just gonna exit this. So I guess this just replaces everything for me. Thanks, man. I needed a cut bad. It was getting out of control. What's up, No Scope? So Fifi, when I tried to start a stream, I thought I thought it was like OBS. I thought I had to go over and start the stream on YouTube and then come click the thing here, but apparently with Streamlabs you don't. What's up, Wish? Hey man, good to see you here. I guess with this one you just click go live on Streamlabs and it does everything. So this is my first time using it. Oh, Ballistic, hey, thanks for that donation you gave. That's a private one through PayPal. I won't mention that. Apparently Windows Media Player doesn't want to do what I want it to do here. I was trying to get music on in the background the whole time. I've got a HyperX Quadcast, although I'm looking to upgrade. No Scope, I'm looking to do something different. All right, so we got to test a few things here. You know what? I realized I should have done this beforehand. I need... This is terrible. I need to see if this thing at the top will actually work with a new subscriber, because it should like show if someone subscribes midstream. So I need a public subscriber that is not already subscribed. So I probably should have just made a Google account before I started all this. That was a mistake. Why in 1 a.m.? Well, this wasn't meant to be like a let's all hang out stream. This was meant for me to try and troubleshoot this, but it seems like it's working already. I think I need to change the delay, or how much time the messages show in the chat thing. So let's try a little longer. Let's try 45. I have just no idea what I'm doing here. I want to get that XLR studio stuff. I have an XLR mic, Wish, and I have the interface for it. I've been struggling to like switch up, because like the XLR mic I have, I feel like it sounds as good as this, but it costs way less and it makes me feel bad. Adams, you can try, but I don't know if it's going to count if you've already, and you also have to know, are you a public subscriber? Like, do I see your name on my list? Because if I don't, Adams, it's not going to do any good. Lyrium Drew resubbed. It has to be someone that's public, and I don't know if it counts it if it's a resub. So that's where, like I said, I probably should have made that account ahead of time. I'm not very prepared for this. Let me see what it says in mine. So I'll go in and I'll look at my most recent subscribers. So weirdly, this thing says Gavin Owen, which when I go to my recent subscribers, I don't even see Gavin Owen on my recent list. So maybe this thing is behind. Unless Gavin is like a private one. Okay, Gavin subscribed on the 11th, so that thing is definitely not keeping up. Well, that's good to know. Thanks, everybody. I'll try on my alt. Okay, yeah, I'm guessing that's not the most up-to-date. I'm going to have to figure that out. I'm so glad everybody came here to help me troubleshoot. Isn't this just the most fun? I don't even know how to change this, because this is just like the most, it's all built in itself. There's like no settings to go change. Because even if I switch it to like total subscriber count, it says it's technically a little bit behind. Jay, all studio stuff would be better at a cheaper price. Yeah, Wish. Yeah, but it was like way cheaper. This was like $140 microphone, and the one I'm talking about was like $60, and it came with a full stand and everything. It's like, okay, no, nothing's changed. It just keeps saying Gavin Owen. So we may just have to nix that until I can figure out how to change that up. It tracks my Twitch subs. Yeah, Streamlabs is more built for Twitch, but it works for YouTube. It's just some of these features, they may not be as caught up. Okay, let me try and go on the stream myself here. And I'm going to try and do a super chat and see if it adds up to that total. Because that's another thing. I don't know if that's super behind or not. I'm basically just giving YouTube money right now by sending myself this super chat. Get some sleep. I won't be here too long. I'm just trying to, so far at least, the chat window's working. Oh, that showed up. Oh, hey, it did up the total. Yes. Okay. So that works. Apparently the most recent subscriber, I'll have to ask anyone else who does this and see if they know anything. Hey, we got 15 people here and 11 likes. That's one thing. I don't get quite as much data from this as I do from the YouTube screen. I don't like 1K this. Yeah, Ballistic. It's been a crazy month. A lot of it's been Sloth. When Sloth shows up, he drops crazy support for the channel. I don't even know what to say when he does it. Okay, so that works at least. That's good news. I don't know how I don't know how to change this most recent subscriber, so maybe I should just change it. Might want to try OBS for Streamlabs. Streamlabs is super scummy, and OBS is all free, just not free. Well, see, that's Wish. I've been using OBS this whole time. This is my first time ever using Streamlabs. But the thing about Streamlabs is it has a lot of this stuff that seems to work a lot more simply. And for someone like me who has no idea how to do all this, it seems like it might be more user-friendly. But that's kind of why we're testing it. What's up, Megaton? Ashtray is Austin. It's good to see you here, man. I know it's late though. You don't have to. Sloth's gonna show up and I don't know how. I don't know how he does that. What's up, Robotic? All right. I feel like the chat window still. I feel like they go away a little too quickly. So I wonder if I just click always show messages, if they'll just like scroll to the top and then they'll just end. Try and put some music back on since we're just hanging out here. I don't know why Windows Media is not putting it all in like a nice little playlist. It's like just playing one song, even though I'm selecting a whole ton of them. Okay, open. Oh, that's probably loud. It's probably loud. Okay, that should be decent. Oh, it's opening in Groove Music. What in the world is Groove Music? This is what I get for changing hard drives. Do you have any mic tips for making movies? Movies, Adams? I don't know if I would say movies. Is the music okay now? Okay. Why are you so cute? Hey, speaking of, look at that. The second round of merge came in. Isn't that cool? I feel like the colors came out a lot better than I expected. Okay. I gotta try and keep up here. I'm falling behind. Hopefully. Okay. Music should be good. It's playing through something different than usual, but that shouldn't matter. Happy to set up a lot of overlays. See, I don't like it to be too crazy. What do you? I guess tell me what you think, people. I feel like when I watch a stream, I like it to be somewhat clean. Like I like to see maybe one or two things, but not like a ton of stuff. Speaking of, I think I'm gonna go ahead and kill this newest subscriber thing because it's not actually working. Okay. Have any mic tips? I'm not one for the mic tips. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm like doing so much here. Get some sleep, Ballistic. I'm not gonna be here long. I think we're eating dinner in like a half an hour, so I'm just gonna kind of keep playing with stuff here. Deep Gaming's back. This is a Wendy's. Rec Room is gonna have to be tomorrow, Robotic. I was trying everything I could to get done today, but this is the first time. So now that we know this works, we're actually gonna play Rec Room and use Streamlabs hopefully tomorrow. Just because it makes more sense. It doesn't make more. It makes more sense to me because I don't know what I'm doing. So hopefully we'll be able to actually have like a good stream overlay, because when I try it on OBS, I can make some stuff happen, but it just never looks clean for me on it. Like even the chat window just looks like I have to use a chroma key to like take out the background of it, and then it just looks nasty. Like this looks really nice, I feel like. I should have brought water down here. Natalie, if you're listening, can I have water? Oh, that's cool. It shows who the mods are. I need a volunteer out there. Somebody send a message. Just send some random word. Somebody just drop the word poggers. And then, Natalie, if you're listening, I need you as a moderator to kill one of their messages, and I need to see if that shows up in the chat. I don't think it will, but I just want to make sure, because I prefer it to not show that the moderators are like doing stuff in the chat. There you go. Ashtray Scream. You can delete that, and then I'll see what happens here. Okay. There's the poggers. You could delete that one too. Either one. Don't mute anybody. Just delete their message. Everybody's obliging now. Thank you. I wonder if I can. So apparently I don't have the ability to moderate from here. So I would have to have another YouTube window open if I needed to delete something. Oh, I see Megaton says deleted, and it still shows on the screen. Well, that's not very helpful. So like if someone puts some meme as Chad, aw, thank you so much, buddy. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, that should show up because my 2 showed up. Maybe it might take a minute or so, but that should show up in the bottom. That should go up to 1414 or something. Seems like more stream delay than normal. I left it set on normal, so I could set it to low or even ultra low. Trying it on Streamlabs, I just haven't messed with it yet. So I think the next one I'll try low. Thanks, Chad. So it says 199. So it shows that on the screen, but it doesn't show it like a super chat. Did Megaton's message ever disappear? Nope. So it keeps showing the message up there. Cam is making me look pale. Really? I feel like it's making me look tanner than I look. I think you just don't realize what winter in Oregon's like. Let me see. It's also because I have a lot of bright lights in my face. Yeah. I could always switch my lights. There you go. Is that better? Now it just looks super yellow. Yeah, we've actually had sunshine for the last 3 days, which is crazy. What's up, Alex Connor? Where's your, hey, look, the donations went up thanks to Big Chat. It's showing it. It takes, so it doesn't do it necessarily right away, but it does. It seems like within a minute. When are you gonna do Beat Saber on Oculus again? Very soon. Hey, Trippy Fishy, have a good one, dude. Now that this is set up, we're gonna be able to stream more again. I'm probably gonna move forward with Streamlabs at least for a while, because I feel like it's gonna take more than just one try to see if I like it. I do like that I can have a chat up and it looks really nice. I do like that I can set it all up from here. So what this should fix, I didn't fix it today because I didn't know what to do, but what this should fix is like when you guys get a notification that says we're doing Beat Saber when it was what I did yesterday, that's because YouTube screws it up. But I think with this, I can preset what I want it to say, and it's going to show up on the notification in Discord as exactly what I'm doing, not what I did last time. What's up, Respect VR? So turn it off. Makes you look tanner than Danny Tanner from Full House. Okay, I need some serious message. One person said I look pale, and then one person said I look really tan. So which is it? Which is it? You look so tan. Well, see, I messed with my, oh gosh, I keep hitting my mic. I'm sorry, it probably makes an awful sound. Okay, I messed with my lighting because someone said that. That's a little more realistic. Does that look right now? Put the number 4 in the chat if it looks right. What's up, 4th Hour? What else was I gonna say? Tales from the Galaxy's Edge, most disappointing. Shock, I know, buddy. The blasters don't shoot straight. Did you realize? I see now why stormtroopers could never shoot anybody in the movies, because the blasters don't shoot straight at all. You basically just have to pepper your gun at them. Super tan. Okay. Well, this is a more accurate, at least on my screen, this looks more like what I actually look like. Let me pull up the stream on YouTube and see if this looks weird. 4. Wait, now I don't remember what I said. Was 4 good? Okay, Big Chad says that's good, so I'm going with it. It does look a little more yellow, unless it's way behind. It does look a little more yellow on YouTube than it does on my camera. Let me change one more light. Okay, hopefully that'll fix it. Because it did look... I might just also be a little more tan. Like I said, it's actually been sunny in Oregon for the past few days, which is totally weird. Okay, let me focus back on the chat and stop being all vain and staring at myself. What's up, Firefox boy? You're speedrunning Minecraft. Nice. And Cook made another portal. Nice. I don't know how to speedrun it anymore. I'm not a Cheeto anymore. Aw, maybe I wanted to be. I'm very tired. Hey, get some sleep, Ashtray. Good to see you, buddy. I'm looking forward. If you get that quest, I'm looking forward to see you in Rec Room again. But you got to be on my team when we play paintball. That's the rule. Wish, do I buy a Vive and then save up for an index or go straight for the index? My quest lost all tracking. And the Bluetooth card on my PS4 went out, so I can't play PSVR. Wish, it depends on how much the Vive is, because if you can get a Vive for like $200-300, I would just get the Vive, because then you get VR now, you get the base stations that you can use for the index later, and you could literally just buy the index headset even and use the Vive controllers for a while, and then you could buy the Vive or the index controllers later. So it's definitely a nice step to get there, and you don't have to go without VR until you have $1,000 and they're available again. Speedrun is career. Megaton, I already did that. I speedrun my career for the last 10 years, and now it's all done. I went from barista to a regional manager, and then I quit. So career over. Now I'm a YouTuber, so I think I'm technically unemployed. Career speedrun. I should make a video. How to speedrun your entire life in 10 years. Go from your start to your finish, and then just end it all. I'm leaning more towards Xbox One X instead of PS5. Shock, maybe you know. Does Xbox One X have like a lot of good games right now? Because owning a PS5, I feel like I'm struggling to like figure out anything to buy on it. Like it's literally just sat there, and I've played old games on it. Fives are like 2, yeah. Wish, I would say that's probably the way to go, because you get that, and that gets you everything you need. Base stations, controllers, the headset, and then you can go. I will never use that word in reference to myself, Wish. I will never call myself that. Get some sleep, Steve, if you haven't left already. I'm going to be signing off here in about 15-20 minutes, so I'm going to go eat dinner. I just want to make sure this worked. I should probably be using this time to try other stuff. Anybody have any suggestions? What are cool things you see in like a stream overlay or around the streamer that you think are cool? What do you like to see? Because I've got all these weird options. I've got member goals, viewer counts, donation goals. It's not really about getting money, so I don't really want to have a donation goal. I think that's unnecessary. Stream boss, I don't even know what that is. The jar, chat box, subscription goal, alert box. I don't know what all this stuff is, but if anybody sees stuff, they're like, respect, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, let's time it. That came in, I don't have a timer. It's 5:13. Let's see how long till that shows in the donations. Because last time it was decently quick. I prefer Xbox. Out there. Big Chad says I prefer Xbox One than PS5. But the only reason I have a PS5 is because of VR. If Xbox came out with VR, I'd go get an Xbox. But as long as there's no VR, there's no point in me owning an Xbox. Xbox, Game Pass, EA Play, and Gold. But see, aren't you still playing old? Like, how many Xbox Series X, is that the good one? How many are games that are just for that? Like, specifically. Oh, it's still 5:13, and the money showed in donations. Thank you so much, Respect. That's really cool that it shows that quickly. I'm really excited about that. Megaton says, ever since I got my Quest 2, I kind of just left my PSVR aside, and I feel bad for it. I know, Megaton. It kind of happens. I mean, we're going on 5 years old on the PSVR. But then there's like this next week where Hitman is coming only to PSVR, so I'm going to be playing PSVR all week again. So like, that's why I don't get rid of my PSVR, because it still gets good exclusives that I really want to play. Try the JE right back thing. What, Adams? What are you telling me? A good stream might just be a test, but any content you make is good. Thank you. How are people feeling about the new editor? We've actually been putting out like several videos this week, although YouTube is really mad at us, I think, at the moment for taking a break, because it's not notifying subscribers of a lot of the videos. So a lot of the videos are not, they're not getting shared out there very well right now, which I'm figuring once we get like a week of consistent uploads again, maybe it'll stop doing that, but it has not been very helpful. Adam says, I have a huge feeling that Jason next week. I don't think that'll happen, Adams. I would love to be known in the VR community as like a good, reliable, helpful person. I think that's kind of my end goal. I don't think I want to be one of those people who ends up with 10 million subscribers and is like known to a ton of people, and like, because then you also get the bad side of fame. Not that I can speak to like what that's like, but I mean, people talk about people breaking into their houses because they track down where they're at and like stealing their equipment and stuff. Like, I wouldn't want to get to that point because that just seems awful. What's up, Elmo? A lot of new games. Okay, ShockVR, I'm gonna have to go look at a list because I'm feeling like the pain right now with the PS5. Like, I'm just like, oh, you forgot to put a message. Oh, no respect. I'm just like, what games? Maneater just went free at least, so I just got that, and we got a second DualSense controller, so hopefully Natalie and I can play some stuff together. But I don't even know what games to get that are like PS5. PS5 will be having a huge jump of exclusives. I hope so, which I feel like right now it's just a lot of PS4 stuff. Elmo, you're here for the test stream, so I appreciate you being here. This is just kind of a figuring things out stream. I'm selling Pokemon cards. I want to have. Ooh, nice. I've never owned any Pokemon cards. That's pretty cool, though. I like how the chat window looks like there's something being cut off by it, but if I pull it down, it just ends like that, even though I don't know if I can change the proportions, but like, you'd think it would like keep a clean look, and no, it just looks like they're just disappearing. Hitman VR, Adams. I'll be live streaming that on Wednesday, so get excited. We'll be playing it. It's all DualShock, unfortunately. I have a DualSense controller for my PC. How in the world did you pull that off, Elmo? Is that a thing? What's up, Jay? I got here finally, never missed a stream. What's up, Aqua Realm? We're just playing around. We're trying to get Streamlabs going. Did anybody ever, I said, was there any other things I should add up here? Some of the stuff I tried earlier just didn't really do what I thought it was. Like what was, I guess we can have a viewer count. Oh, that's kind of cute. I mean, it shows under it, so I guess it's kind of unnecessary, but I just kind of want to see what some of this stuff does. Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff that Streamlabs does. It just makes it easy for you is the nice thing. Like, you can add banners and stuff. The jar. Yeah, this stuff is weird. Oh, yeah. I feel like this is really meant for Twitch. One of these days, I'm going to try Twitch. I can't wait for that. Nice, Adams. I will terrorize people in Assassin's Creed. Oh, yes. Yes. Elmo says, yeah, you can use a USB-C cable, and Steam will detect as a DualSense. But you do have to remap. Oh, well, that's really cool, though. Have you been able to get anything to work with the weird controllers, Elmo? That's kind of the whole gimmick of the controller, I feel like. What's up, gamer? I feel like that's the whole gimmick and kind of the only thing that really makes it any better than an Xbox controller right now. Gorn on the Quest 2. You know, Akaram, I was thinking about, I already have Gorn, but I was like, man, if I kind of wanted to get Gorn to add to like the fitness library, because now that we kind of built a little home gym, we use the Quest 2 out in the garage. I keep hitting my mic and knocking it into weird spots. We kind of use the garage and we take the Quest 2 out there to do exercise with. So I was like, I wonder if Gorn would be enough of a workout that I could like buy that as a justification to use to exercise out there. Going around in the garage just swinging wildly and hitting things. Sadly, I gotta go, but it was nice seeing you. Oh, no worries, Big Chad. It's good to see you. Thank you again so much. Seriously, thank you. I always appreciate, no one ever has to donate, but I always appreciate it. And it's been nice. There's been a couple, so I can see also how it works here. You got LED lights, Blake. Nice. What were you using before Streamlabs? I've been using OBS since the beginning of time. Broke your TV. Oh my gosh. What's up, Toast Crunch? That Gorn is the one you break stuff playing. Space Channel 5. Gorn, that's how Jacksepticeye used to have that light in his room. What's up, Sean? Jacksepticeye used to have that light in his room that was still busted from when he'd played Gorn. Yeah, Gorn's an awesome game. Good to see you here, John. Sean, how's Montana? Apparently, I tried to merge those two words and that made no sense. Yeah, K27 is in the house. K, so far, I'm a little, like, obviously, Streamlabs has some horrible things about it. They try to make you pay money for everything. But it's nice that I think it looks like I can at least set up my stream before I hit go live, and it'll actually say the right things instead of everybody always getting the wrong like message. Like even this one, I tried to start on YouTube, and it sent out the cursed stream don't watch from that last one that broke. Man, that makes me realize it's been like a week since I streamed. That's pretty unusual for me. It's been a week of trying to switch the computer over and set it all up. Try adding a be right back screen. Oh, Adams, I do. Is that something I can set up, or do I just have to add that manually? I know I can just add one pretty simply and do it. I don't know about you, but do you guys have that one friend, or is that one friend who's an extreme PSVR fan, won't buy any other headset even the specs are way better? Megaton, I don't want to say I am that friend, but I am the person that, like, I believe in the PSVR for what it was a lot more than a lot of people. Like, a lot of people really give it some hate, but I still keep mine because just like this next week, I'd be missing out on Hitman if I didn't have it. I would have missed out on Iron Man if I didn't have it. I would have missed out on Astrobot. There's so many good exclusives that I always said going into VR, it kind of felt like you had to have an Oculus and a PSVR if you wanted to get the whole world of VR, which sucks. Exclusives suck, but that's just kind of how it is. What's up, Diamond JP? I'm so lucky here's that basketball game. Oh, Shane, no worries, buddy. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. MH Krypton. You deserve to go to VidCon as a creator. I'm sure eventually down the road there will be opportunities for the channel. The big thing was we started this channel and then COVID hit. So like there's probably been things that we might have like gotten asked to come to and we just never did. Yo, your background is my PC wallpaper. Is it really? This was designed by a creator friend of, if you guys remember Tech R Us, he had a graphic designer that was doing some work for him, and he threw this one together for us for free. So that was really nice. Any idea when your next Beat Saber streams? I'll be doing a couple of them next week, Toast Crunch. Now that I have Streamlabs all set up and ready to go, this should be pretty easy to get back to streaming. It just, this week just kind of fell behind with getting the new editor on board, changing my hard drive, trying to set up new streaming software. Yeah, it's been too long. I think I do. My friend had a PSVR and had it for like 1 year and never got a different one. Oh, my music stopped. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. Mine's more blue and no sun. Yeah, I mean, this is a popular type of background. I thought you meant like this one specifically. This is a popular type of background right now, especially with like all the 80s nostalgia. People really like these like futuristic, I don't even know what you call them, grid landscapes or something. I don't know. I'm nearly at 200 followers on TikTok. Oh, nice. Krypton, that sucks though. What's up, Nighty? Krypton here. You were at 36,000 on TikTok. Is that right? And it got banned. Let me know if I'm thinking right here when I say that, but that sucks. I don't spend any time on TikTok. I probably should. Hey Jay, what about our meetup in Rec Room? It's gonna happen tomorrow, Elijah. I just couldn't get all this done in time today. This is like the finally I had this ready moment to like try to stream. So it's ready. So tomorrow we'll be doing Rec Room for sure. There's only one good chat in this track store. Synthwave is so cool. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go do the sleep. Yeah, get some sleep, Megaton. Oh, Krypton. Yep, Krypton had 36,000 on TikTok. That really sucks, man. Hopefully, maybe they'll hit you back and you'll still be able to get that account back, though. Because I mean, it's great that you're already back to 200, but that's a long ways to try and catch up to again. So maybe they'll hit you up and tell you what happened and let you fix it, because that's no fun. Synthwave is the name. Nice, Wish. Thank you. I think comedy done different types of Beat Saber players and what their skin looks like. And what their avatar, you mean when you say skin? What their skin looks like in real life. This is when you've played too much and your underarms are raw from going like this all day. Oh gosh. Ugh. You should make a comedy vid. Oh, I already read that one. Next over is like the Adam Throw Shot meme. It really is. I do want to play one with Lele. I'm not gonna have time. I'm sorry. I gotta go in like 7 minutes here to go eat dinner. Elmo, I got banned 2 years ago and I can't make an account anymore. I don't know what happened. Is this TikTok? Does TikTok just ban people like crazy? I didn't know that if they do. Nighty. So one of my friends talked about you not long ago in Rec Room. Oh, thank you, Nighty. Well, if you're around tomorrow, we'll be playing Rec Room together. Probably a little earlier in the day. This is a late stream for me. I was just trying to get this software set up. Their avatar. Oh, okay, Shock. You know, that might be a cool idea. I'll try to remember that. I'm pretty behind on all the things I'm trying to get done in making videos, but I think that would be kind of a fun one. I feel like those videos are fun, but I feel like they're also they can be kind of gimmicky. Oh, dinner's gonna be later. Natalie, if you can hear me, will you bring me water? I'm very thirsty and I didn't bring any. Adams, I don't have TikTok. I barely do. I made one and I put a few like recycled videos from the channel on there, and then I never think to go on it. I should. Krypton says the safest thing is I had 5 pounds of my TikTok balance. I was gonna put towards my mom's birthday present. Ah, that's terrible. I didn't know there was a TikTok balance. Like, is that like money from being a TikTok creator, or is that money you put in there for some reason and then they took it when they banned you? Because that would suck. I don't know what happened. I had a decent following. I didn't know that about TikTok. That sucks that they just kind of ban people and don't let you hit anybody up. It's just 724. 724 for you, it's 524 for me. Would you rather binge watch videos on YouTube or binge watch movies on Netflix and Hulu? Elijah, I'm kind of terrible about it. So like we have all of it on our TV. And so like we'll be like watching some Bob's Burgers or something on Hulu, and then we'll like go peruse and find a movie and watch a movie, and then we'll switch over to YouTube after that. Cause like I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go get and do something, but then I switch to YouTube and then I start watching some videos, and it's like I just do all of it. It's terrible. What's up, Five Nights at Lawbits? How you doing? Hey Jake, can you say Poggers moment at Epic Gamer? There you go. I said it when I read it. The Mage Krypton, they were donations that people gave me on lives. Aw, Krypton, that really sucks. I'm sorry. Shout out to Natalie for bringing me water. Thank you. 2 cents for every. Oh gosh, I tried to inhale my water. I was so thirsty. 2 cents for every 1,000 views on TikTok. Goodness. Oh, don't worry, it's not COVID. I actually had to get a test. It was negative, so that was a good thing. Oh gosh, I just need to stop inhaling water. Okay. Whew. I was gonna say 2 cents for every 1,000 views. That doesn't seem like a lot, but a lot of videos on TikTok get a ton of views. So I feel like that would rack up. I did make a little bit of offensive jokes, but like I liked having it. Oh, well, maybe that was their reason. But I mean, people make some crazy jokes online. Like it seems like it'd be a pretty far line to get banned. Aquarum, I've been on TikToks for a year. I post a decent amount of times. I do anime stuff. I have 28 followers. I hear you. Well, you know what I heard? And so this was on Joe Rogan's podcast. Someone was talking to me about this. Apparently TikTok, if you're like somewhat of a consistent poster, what they'll do to people, no worries, Elijah, come back. What they'll do is they'll take one of your videos, just a random one. It may not even be like your best one or your most popular, and they will just send it to like thousands and thousands of people all at the same time, so that you get this like one huge hit. You get tons of likes, tons of followers, and they do that to like almost everyone who consistently posts, so that everyone on TikTok feels like they're blowing up, and then creates tons more content and keeps going. And like I saw this happen to a friend of mine. His name is Alex. He goes by Alex Makes on YouTube and on TikTok. And he had like one video that just went so big and he got tons of followers. And now he's all frustrated on TikTok though, because he makes videos and none of them get those views again, which sucks. His videos do pretty well, but he even thought he was like shadow banned by how little they were doing in comparison to what they were. So it's kind of an interesting algorithm if that's really true that they do that. That's an interesting way to do things, because it makes everyone feel like, oh, you know, I'm getting this huge following, and then it's like, oh, but then you go through that frustration of like, well, if it was inflation, and then all of a sudden they don't do that for you anymore, it's going to make everyone feel kind of crappy. Like, oh, we did so good. Now you're going to feel like everything you're producing isn't as good. And it's really not that. It's all up to the algorithm. And YouTube, I mean, we all know YouTube's algorithm is crazy and does its own thing. And it can do that to you too. Like you can be producing way better content than you ever did. And you can have one random video that does really well and brings a ton of people to the channel, but then you never have that again for a long time. That's where a lot of people can get burned out. All right, let me catch up here. Krypton, all I can do is keep believing. I hope so. I hope it comes back. I hope you get the other account back. That would be better. But if not, I would love to at least see your new one go up like that again. Nadia would donate. You never have to. Don't worry, buddy. K27, you see the trailer for the FNAF type movie starring Nicolas Cage. Okay, we were just talking about this. What is going on with Nicolas Cage? Nicolas Cage, I feel like he's like everyone's favorite old actor to hate. Like everyone says he's terrible at acting. They just hate him. And like all of a sudden I'm seeing him everywhere again, like out of nowhere. It's so random. Krypton might be moving to New Zealand. Do you know Nat and I got married in New Zealand? Krypton, it's a really cool place. I have a burger. Don't tell me about food. I'm hungry. But dinner's coming. I do have a YouTube channel with all my friends. We're about to hit 40. Hey, Elmo, that's awesome. 40 subscribers. We just hit 2,000 views. That's really good. I always tell people who are trying to build. I put out 100 videos before we reached 100 subscribers. It's really hard to hit those first milestones, but it definitely does seem to get easier after that. Willy's Wonderland. I have not heard of this, K27. I'm gonna check this out. ShockVR. I had a video on TikTok that went viral, and then I deleted TikTok because China spied on people. Oh no. Oh, did they fix that? I mean, I remember they were saying they were gonna like ban them, and then they made them sell it. But did selling it fix anything? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, Aquarum says, oh, okay, so that happens to my friend. He got 10,000 views in like a few days. Yeah, and it's really cool that they would like give people that opportunity to send it out, but it just sucks that like if they do that, the algorithm would then almost punish you for like having had a really popular video by not doing it again, because then you just get frustrated. PM do some stuff about stream overlays and packages for OBS. Thanks, Wish. I don't know anything about this all. I like OBS, but I just felt like I had to do it all myself, and I just didn't know how. I feel like people ask me questions and stuff like, hey, what do you use to edit and how do you do this? Like I know what I'm doing. And like before I started this channel, I had like never edited anything. I have no training, nothing. Even my friend who is helping me with some of it, I was telling him how I use a GoPro typically for the unboxings, but it's really frustrating because I can't see. This is pretty bad. I shouldn't be sharing this. I can't see what the GoPro sees unless I'm behind it looking at the little screen. And he's like, just use the app. And I was like, what app? Like I had no idea I could have my phone show me and I could hit record on my phone. I was always like setting it up. I hit record and then I'd run around and sit down. Like I have no experience in this, no knowledge. Everything I've learned since starting the channel has been like in the moment learning, and it makes it a lot harder because like stuff like this, I don't know. What's up, Orange? If I didn't say that already, good to see you here, buddy. Why are you so cool, Krypton? I'm not sure that I am. I think that if I really had to answer a question like that, I think the most important thing I always thought about like being on YouTube anywhere is just being genuine. The person you see in the videos is really the person that I am. Like I don't know how to put on, like some channels they put on like a persona and they like do this voice and they act and we're like, I couldn't do that. That just seems like that'd take too much work. I'm way too lazy to do all that. The me you get is the me that's there, and if you like it, hang out, and if you don't, you know, there's tons of other creators, so people can always move on. Trust me, I would, because you're really cool, but I'm going, aw, Nighty, well, thank you. And you never have to. You never have to. Seriously. Look at how much support we've already seen this month. That's way more than I could ever hope for. So nobody ever has to feel the pressure to donate. Cav, when I get more money, I'll donate again. You don't have to, Cav. Thank you, buddy. I appreciated that last time. You kept throwing more and more. You were freaking me out. I thought you kept saying you were going to bankrupt your account. I didn't want you to do that. Does New Zealand have big spiders because I have arachnophobia? You know, Krypton, when I was there, it really felt like New Zealand was like more like Oregon. Not a lot of nasty bugs. It's so funny because it's not far from Australia, and Australia has like, of the 10 deadliest things in the world, it has like 9 of them, like the spiders, the snakes. And you go to New Zealand, it doesn't seem to have any of that. We didn't run into anything freaky that I remember. It really felt like being in Oregon, which was cool, but it was kind of like, oh, maybe we should have went further, you know? Elmo, we only have 22 videos and we just posted a tribute video to a close friend of ours who passed away. Oh, Elmo, I'm sorry to hear that. That's really cool that you made a tribute though. I kind of thought about that. Like, I thought about like doing something when we lost my grandma, but the thing was, I don't like have any footage. It would have been just like still pictures and stuff, but that was sad. It's always tough to lose someone. Shane hates spiders. Krypton says same. Yeah, I'm not a fan of spiders. I'm not really afraid of them, but I will tell you, when I was in Florida briefly, they have massive spiders. My brother was drinking a Pepsi, not a 20-ounce and not a 2-liter, but you know the 1-liter bottles? They're like kind of big. They have these spiders. They're totally harmless. They can't hurt people, but they hang in the trees in the swamps. They hang, so you could walk right into one if you're not paying attention. He held up his 1-liter Pepsi bottle next to it, and it was the same length. It wasn't as fat as the Pepsi, but it was the same length, and took a picture of them side by side. It was so freaky. So freaky. Jay, can you like my TikToks? Lele, next time I'm on there, I'll try and do that. I'll just go through and like everything that I follow. Kay says I end up making my own overlays starting soon and stream screens. That's cool. Okay, I've played around with it a little bit. I'm not very good at all that, but I've tried a little bit. Mostly Nova, I think, has done more to help me make overlays than I've done myself. Aqua, oh my god, a couple subs in a day and I hit 42, but yesterday I lost one. That happens, and it might even come back around too. I watch it all the time, and it just does this like weird, you know, it's like a stock. You watch it, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, and it goes down a little. Like, I'm not sure how that works. Do you have sub mechanophobia? I don't know what that is. K27 did not want to pay some poor starving artist. Go on Fiverr and pay all the poor starving artists. 90, what editing app do you use? I have Premiere Pro. I still haven't spent enough time on it. I use it for little things sometimes. I'm still mostly using HitFilm myself when I edit, just because it's what I know and I can do it. But the newer videos that the hi Libby, you gonna come hang out? The newer videos that you've seen that have actually been edited by our editor, he's using Premiere Pro. You didn't read my comment. I'm pretty sure I just did. I think I'm just way behind on comments. Elmo, he was a big face for our channel. Oh, that's sad, buddy. I'm sorry to hear that. How's StreamLabs going? Orange, I mean, I feel like it looks nice. I want to put a few more things. I had a most recent subscriber thing on the screen, but it wasn't updating. So I got to figure that out. What's up? Sean, Gabriel, Ignacio, how are you? Hi, crewmate. Good to see you here. Here, Jay, have these. Thank you. Thank you for the crowns. I feel like if you're on Twitch, don't those actually like mean something? People spend the bits. I don't know how Twitch works. You'll see if you hang out with me long how much I don't know. Dave says evening. It is evening for me, Dave. I feel like it's morning for you, technically. Natalie and I were just talking about this. This is gonna be a totally weird rant. Who decided that midnight is when a new day should start? Because Libby started unrolling the toilet paper in my studio bathroom. Why don't days start at like 6 a.m. or something? Doesn't really make sense that days start in the middle of the night for all of us. Like, I don't know. I don't know why we started that way. And it's one of those things that's always been that way, so we won't change it. But I just feel like it would make more sense for days to start at a time where most people actually wake up instead of a time where most everyone is asleep. Or even still potentially awake. It doesn't make sense. I love FNAF, but it don't look that good. Five Nights at Freddy's. Crewmate, where's the bot? What bot? I only just started. I still don't know any of this stuff. The editor I use is Shotcut. It's free and recommended. Oh, nice, Aqua. Well, HitFilm is free, but you can like buy certain advanced features as you need them, which is pretty cool. Wish is here saying hi. Submechanophobia is a fear of underwater animatronics. That's a very specific fear. Okay, do you want to come up here? Oh, John, you're Sheen. Okay, buddy. Good to see you here. Oh, my cat almost just fell down. It's night. The name Midnight. Yeah, it's midnight. Why is it the start of a new day? A new day should start in the morning. Day, night, or day. I like night. How about you? When I was younger, I was more of a night person, and I feel like as I'm grown up, I like the daytime more. I like the sunshine. I like that, and I'm also really bad at staying up super late. Like, if I'm not in bed by midnight, it's a weird night now. I see you down there, Galli. I'm trying to catch up here really quick. Let me see. HMoss, I was wondering if I could play one day Beat Saber. Yeah, for sure, HMoss. Are you on Steam or Beat Saber? We'll be doing both this week, so let me know. The Jewish days start at sundown. Not a timer. Well, yeah, I know. I was oh gosh, my cat is trying to find a way to be comfy on me, and I think she's gonna knock the mic. No. Oh, she's so cute. We need to make a kitty cam. What's up, Gallium? You're using the HOTAS right now. Nice, buddy. Gallium bought my if you don't know what a HOTAS is, hands on throttle and stick. I still think that name doesn't make any sense. I know it does, but it's just a weird thing to call it because I feel like no one would know what it is. But it's like the joystick and the speed you can fly planes with and stuff. Yeah, he bought mine, and then I threw a few extra goodies in his package there. Yeah, you read my comment, but to understand when you read the one before it, let me go back up real fast. Just watched the trailer to Willy's Wonderland. Oh, okay, I love FNAF, but it don't look that good. Okay, now that makes more sense. Krypton, I think I've been sub since 3K. Well, thank you. Krypton says it's 1:30 a.m. Ooh, yeah, it's late for a lot of you. Five Nights at Lovitz. I wish I could play with you, but I'm always off. I'm sorry, my streams come at weird times. I know. First time with StreamLabs. Yeah, Gallium. It's nice. It does have some user-friendly stuff, but not all of it. I feel like it's more built for Twitch. Some of the stuff I was trying to do aren't really keeping up. The chat box keeps up pretty well, and I like the way it looks. But one thing that sucks is if like a moderator has to delete a message, it doesn't come off. It's still there. Go get some rest, Nighty. And then like I had like a most recent subscriber thing at the top, but it was like from 10 days ago and it hadn't updated yet since. So I need to figure out like how to get things to actually update on it first. I call JJ. Gallium, I don't think you've ever called me JJ before. People do try to do that though. Oh, it's 5:39. It's 5:39 for me. That's a good reminder. I need to get off here soon. Oh, it's cool though, Gallium. You got the little money signs by your name. So apparently, if you're a channel member, it shows the little money signs up there. And then if you're a moderator, it shows the little gear, the wrench. That's cool. If you're selling stuff to subs, how much for the house? Wish I don't own a house. So I don't think I can help you there. No, Gallium, he loves flight sims and stuff, and my HOTAS was sitting there not getting any use. So yeah, that happened. What happened to UK streams on Minecraft? There's gonna be more Minecraft coming back. I just don't. My PS4 is still with my buddy who was quarantining. I'm planning to bring the PS5 down here this week before Hitman comes out to stream that. So then some Minecraft will come back. But I've really been thinking about doing some Minecraft on PC. So not quite sure. HMOS, wake at 1:40 a.m. See, when I was younger, I'd stay up super late. Now it's like I said, midnight, I like to be in bed. Those crunch, it's 8:41. Nectarine, what's up? It's 7:40. It's 5:40 for me. I feel like I'm in the earliest time zone typically. Like occasionally some of our people from Australia show up. But I feel like most everyone who's on the streams and stuff, it's always later for them. So I try and do the streams early. This is a pretty late stream for me, but this was a test stream. Oh, I gotta tell you, I'm loving this sweatshirt so far. I don't know. I feel like only one other person might have bought a sweatshirt from the collection. Most people bought the t-shirts. I'm really happy with this. I don't have the clue. Gallium says, I don't have a clue how the HOTAS went from 70 bucks to 200. I'll tell you how. This was crazy. So do you know, if anyone out there knows what Fry's is, I'm not sure how wide the chain is, but it's like an intensely massive Best Buy. It's like if Best Buy had gaming desks, tons of gaming computers, tons of computer parts. Like it's like if you stacked 4 Best Buys into one building. That's what Fry's is. Well, in the quest for a new gaming desk, I had no idea what I was looking for. So I was like, I called the Fry's that's near me and I was like, hey, what are your guys' COVID precautions? What are you doing? And they said, basically wear a mask, keep your distance, and it's totally fine because the store is so big, there's no people in there. So I went up to go look at gaming desks to try and get a vision for what I'm looking for. And that store, which usually has, I have no idea, I would just guess, they probably easily have in the store something like $10 million of inventory. They had like 20% of what they usually have in the store. They had 4 people working this massive store, which probably usually was working, I don't know, 50 employees at the least. They had 2 people behind the cash registers who were both on their phones, just because there was like 4 customers, so there was just no one at this store. And what they told me was that at the beginning of the year when COVID hit, people came in and they bought desks and they bought computers and they bought parts to work from home, to do school from home, and wiped out all the inventory. And then production shut down in China so hard that they have just nothing. And it was like apocalyptic walking into the store, because that's usually full and huge. There was like shopping carts with just random crap sitting in them. All the shelves were empty. The whole store was empty. They didn't have a single PC. They didn't have a single gaming desk. They had a few like PC cases that you could buy to put a PC in. They didn't even have like hard drives. They had hard drives from Hyundai. I didn't even know Hyundai made hard drives. That was like all they had left for sale was SSDs and old school like spinning disk hard drives as far as computer parts go. They had nothing. And so that's where things like the HOTAS, like Gallium was asking about, have gone up so high in price because there's so much demand for home gaming equipment, home work equipment, but also the production has just stopped dead. So it was just crazy. It blew me away seeing what it looked like in there. Now after that crazy rant, I gotta catch up here. Someone make a petition to make Beat Saber give Jay his own special avatar. That'd be really cool, Shock. I don't think that'll ever happen. Gallium, I'm getting another monitor so I can have dual monitors. Ooh, it's so nice to have dual. I have some piece of crap monitor a friend of mine gave me as my second monitor, but it makes such a difference. Even if it's a piece of crap, just to have another monitor, it's so good. Don't you got dinner to go? Yes, I do. I got to leave here pretty shortly, Lele. Thank you for the reminder. Dinner, I guess, was a little behind, so I didn't have to run away right away. The first time I made it to a stream, I'm stoked. Hey, Nectarine, that's awesome. I'm glad you're here. This is a lot later than they normally are, but this was just supposed to be a test stream, and it turned into a chatting stream pretty fast. At ShockVR, Live would be a way to do it. I used to use Live for all my Beat Saber videos, but I didn't use an avatar. I just used myself in mixed reality. MH Krypton, I set up Streamlabs today too, but I need to get a of Do you have any cheap recommendations for me? I have to buy it myself on 14. Okay, Krypton, you might have said later down. A PC. Oh. Right now, PCs are hard to find cheap because of this. If you're going to look at a pre-built, keep an eye on Best Buy because they actually sell them a lot of times at cost just to sell other stuff to you. Yeah. Shane, it's funny because I'm in the same time zone as Jay, but everyone else isn't. Now you say it, Jay. It makes sense that I miss all the streams because you tried doing it early. Yep. Wish I have a local Fry's. They're closing down. Yeah. Yeah. Two 2080s for 200 a pop. Wow. I should get a 2080. Yeah. The Fry's, they're not closing here, but they're like remodeling to where they're only using like 20% of the whole store until they can fill it back up, which is just crazy. Bye, 5 nights. You're probably already gone. Bye, bud. Toast Crunch, same. I recently completed every Camellia song on Expert besides Ghostland. Nice. Camellia's, that's good because it's like 2 steps above normal, I feel like. Hyundai, I know, Gallium. Hyundai makes hard drives. What the heck? Do a 2-hour live. I can't, Kalana. I got to go to dinner. Hopefully here soon. I don't know, though. Okay, so funny thing. Firefox says, I've been in the nether for about 30 minutes and still haven't found the nether fortress. I feel like that's pretty normal, especially now that they updated the nether. It looks so cool, but now it's so hard to, like, pick out a fortress because everything is just crazy. Yeah. Wish, if you can get a hold of a 2080 for 200 bucks, let me know. I will send you money with some commission to send it to me. I don't really need a 2080. I really should probably like hold out for a 30 series, but in the meantime, might as well sit with a 2080. Toast Crunch says, I can do exit this atmosphere and cycle it on expert. Yes. Kalana, a lot behind. Uh-oh. Anyways, I got a new keyboard, 2020. Nice! I got a new keyboard last year from my parents for a present too. Gallium, I'd imagine it's nice to have another monitor. It's so nice just because you can put, like, especially I don't flat game, so it's not as helpful for me, but like for a lot of people, they can game on one, they put their live stream on the other, and you can just see everything. Some people get crazy though. You might get addicted, Gallium. Some people end up with like 4 monitors after they try having 2. What's up, Jacob Moniz? Adams, how can you become mod? I'd love to help with your channel. Adams, that's it's kind of one of those things that we just kind of appoint as we need. And it's not really like people ask or apply. It's just like if I see someone's been really helpful for a while, I just add them. I haven't added a mod in a while though. I will say that. Today's time zones is times first behind the world. Pretty much, except like in Australia. I mean, technically they're a day ahead, but it's always a lot earlier for them than it is for me. H. Moss took a break of Beat Saber. Now I'm really good. Oh, nice. Taking a break can help sometimes. For me, I find taking a break makes me worse, though. I really shouldn't take a break. This next stream, after I haven't been playing this last week, I'll probably do terrible. Hey, Gallium, go get dinner, buddy. Have a good night. I'm going to be doing it too here soon. I hope your dinner is great. Thanks, Krypton. Chalk says, the Nether is a map of your own world, but with more blocks. So wherever you build your portal to the Nether, you will spawn right under. Yep. Yep. I know. It's like, but it's like 8 blocks to 1 block. It's kind of weird. Is there a trick then? Can you find a fortress based on that? Does anyone know? Julian, what's up, buddy? All right, I'm gonna stay until you go. All right, Krypton, I'll be going here shortly. Elmo says, I'm back. I just had to do some homework. No worries, bud. We're gonna end here pretty soon. I'm gonna go eat dinner though. Gallium, I want a new graphics card I have right now. 1070 is still pretty good though. I mean, 1060 is kind of like becoming the bare minimum fee for VR, so you're still a step above that. I'm a like before I leave. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's another thing about this that I don't like, though. I can't even see the likes. Like, I have to go on YouTube and look at my own to see the likes. We got 30 likes. I just saw it literally click up to 30, probably when Gallium did it. Or 5 Nights at Lawbits did it. Thank you. We're up to 30 likes. Yeah, I wish it would show that here. Maybe there's some stuff I need to watch a few tutorials for Streamlabs and see if I can, like, pull that up. Because I'd like to be able to see how many people are here and how many likes we have. 31 likes. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, but I don't want to have a second screen open to see it, so I'm hoping to get everything I can on one screen. You're still alive. Fifi, I know. I'm going to dinner soon. No, they're long gone. This was about 6 months ago when I was looking for a power supply. Oh, yeah, I believe it. I have 2 of the same monitors that has a small bezel. It's so nice to have 2 of the exact same monitors. I'm planning to do that one of these days, but for now, we got the cheap monitor on the side. We only just started getting monetization in, so now we got to like make a priorities list of what for the channel needs upgraded first. And I'm going to be honest, a monitor is probably pretty far down the list for us for a while. The desk was one of the first ones. I'll have a desk coming in this next week so you can watch for an unboxing and setup video of this desk. I'm hoping it's a good one. I looked at so many and there's so many considerations, and not one desk had exactly what I wanted. So this one is kind of a settle desk, if that is you know what that means. I settled. I can DM and pick up my setup. All right, Elmo. Julian Flacco, hi bud. I saw you say hi once. I see you again. Awkward, I'm 3K subs away from the 10K face reveal. Get excited. We're going to do a face reveal at 10K. And I'm going to hold true to that. We're actually going to do it. 37 likes. Holy crap. See, I guess everybody was here and hadn't liked, so when I called it out, everybody just did then. Thank you. I'm going to watch you on my Oculus Quest 2. That's so cool. I haven't done that yet. Night Toast Crunch. I'm going to watch some TV and go to bed. Bye, HMOS. Have a good night, buddy. Gusty, thank you for all the help with my PSVR headset. Your track tests are great. Thank you, Jacob. You know what was really cool? I got an email from, I think he's a pastor at a church that got a PSVR for some of the kids in the neighborhood that, I guess it's kind of hard to say what, from what they said in the email, it kind of sounded like it was kind of a rough area, and they like got this so that the kids could come in and play it and have somewhere to go that was kind of like a safe place. And they asked if I could help come up with like a sheet that's like an easy one pager, like how to turn it on, how to set it up for each person, how to play it so they can just like look at these instructions. Someone doesn't have to be there to set it up for them. And I was like, that's super cool. I'm going to make that for them. And I'm going to hopefully, I found out it's in Michigan, but I don't know exactly where. I'm not sure what, but I was kind of thinking out of the monetization, it'd be cool to buy them something more for it. So I don't know what. I mean, they have a PSVR, so it's not like there's a lot of crazy accessories I could buy for them to make it better, but I just like to do something a little more because I thought that was really cool. Krypton, I try to be in as many streams as possible, and obviously the one I finally get is a test stream. Well, it's turned into a much more than a test stream at this point, at least. Gallium, I don't know how you sent a message that doesn't show anything on my screen. It looks like it's just blank. Roommate says maybe not. All I see is biomes and no fortresses. Fortresses are so hard to find in Minecraft. I kind of feel like in an update they should make like some way to find one, like how you can find another fortress if you have the equipment. You can find an end fortress, end portal, whatever you want to call it. Why is there no way to find another fortress? Because that's like the hardest thing to find. Some games you just find one so easily, and other games you search and search and search. They should at least make a boat for the lava. I think that would help. You could ride some sort of like metal boat around in the lava. That'd be really cool. Ah! My cat just grabbed my hand. Whose face reveal? Wish my face. My face reveal. Bye, Lele. See you, Jay. Greatest of all time, aka a goat. What's up, Vladimir? I'm going to be going here pretty shortly just to warn everybody. We got 38 likes and 19 people here. Thank you so much. Never mind, I can stay. Lawbits is not leaving. Well, I will be leaving here to go eat dinner in about 5 minutes. Let's just say 5 minutes and then I'll go. This is pretty cool. I definitely think Streamlabs so far at least does seem easier for someone like me. I'm sure I'll look at what Wish sends me and see. He's going to send me some stuff about how you can do this kind of stuff in OBS, which might be nice because I already know OBS. I didn't really want to learn Streamlabs, but one thing someone told me, someone tell me if this is true, or Wish, if you're still here, tell me if this is possible. Supposedly you can simul stream. So like I could stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time with Streamlabs. And if that's true, that would be really nice because I've been thinking about Twitch for a long time, but I only want to do that if it will condense the chat from both because I don't want to feel like I'm not talking to people. So if it condenses it from both sides and you can stream to both sides, that'd be amazing. So we could actually start like having a presence on Twitch, since we don't right now, without me having to do 2 separate streams every day. Lele is not leaving. Oh, Libby decided she wanted to climb up there. She's getting mad at me because I keep moving around. Oh, there you go. You can lay down now if you want. Oof, like your cut, G. Thanks, Lele. It was well overdue. Firefox, well, dude, I'm so far with my portal, I still can't find one. You set the coordinates. You know, my trick in Minecraft that I have done like one time, even though I should do it every time, is I bring enough stuff to make a new portal with me. So I can go from one end of the nether to the other. And if I don't find it, I can just build a new portal and get home rather than having to find my way back to the portal. I guess, in all honesty, that doesn't really make sense because then you end up having to travel 8 times further when you get home to get back to your portal. But it just seems so much easier in the overworld to navigate back home rather than trying to navigate through the nether, which is always extremely difficult. I'll stay until the stream is done. Thank you. Couple minutes. If you have Onward VR, I'd love to play with you because it's one of my favorite games. Krypton, I should. I have it and I've never played it, so I'm going to be terrible. How can you put your cat on cam? Ugh. Is she in focus? Oh gosh, I didn't mean to move that. Trying to move the whole window. Don't do this. No, you gotta look up here, Libby. Gotta look up here. Look up. She sees herself on the screen now, so she's like, what the heck? You know, Jay, that soda that's in the video thumbnail really makes me thirsty. I don't even have anything besides water here to drink. That's such an old thumbnail I just keep using. Just start streaming on Twitch and it's really fun. Nice, Jacob. I do want to try it, but I'm hoping, since I do it so much on YouTube, I was hoping to just figure out a way to do it on both. Wish. You can. I don't know if it's Streamlabs, though. Might want to stay away from Twitch at the moment. They're banning a lot of people for saying stuff like simp. Yeah, I heard they're kind of like trying to make simp into a bad word. I heard that. Now everybody's just staring at Libby in the ground and stuff. Yeah, I know. Twitch is they're getting a little weird with like the DMCA takedowns and stuff too. Like they're taking down a lot of stuff. Like I think they're trying to find their way in this world, and I think that's kind of difficult at the moment. But like YouTube's done well. Why don't they follow YouTube's examples more? I mean, obviously YouTube has its problems too, but Twitch is kind of growing towards that. So like, why not follow the model that's already there so you don't have to make everybody mad? Wait till the water mellows out on Twitch's end. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Ryan, thanks. I'm glad you like the merch. I'm really excited about it. I need to go back and look up who all ordered some so I can be like, hey, did you get your stuff in? Because I think at least one of the 3 shipments should be in people's homes by now, and then I think the rest should be here hopefully by the end of next week. Forgot to be back in 3 minutes. No worries, Elijah. Actually, I'm about to cut out of here myself, so I'm gonna switch off Libby cam so I can say bye. Oh, she's rubbing her face on the cam, so it's moving it all over the place. I'll just put her in my chair and leave the stream on for hours. It'll just be a cat stream. I want to donate to Ninja, and I want my message to be Ligma. Yes, Julian, we're going to do a Rec Room meetup tomorrow because I was going to do it today, and I just didn't get there. What's up, Blasting Cat? That's cute cat. She is a cutie. Are you done? Are you tired of being on camera? I get a silicone cover for my Quest 2 or a leather one. Aqua Realm, can you hold out 2 weeks? Because I'm going to say neither. I have them both, and they're both good for their own rights, but I'm waiting. I just ordered the AMVR one, and I think that it would be the best one so far. It's like the one I got from my Quest 1 that was a Kiwi one. It's like a pleather cover, but it's thin, so it's not going to scoot around as much, I hope, and it has vents in it, so it shouldn't steam up as much. What time will the meetup be in UK time? I have a VR now. Krypton, it'll probably be in UK time, probably around 7 or 8 p.m. I think you have to pay for Streamlabs Prime to dual stream. I'm sure you do, Wish. I would assume that because that's a pretty big feature, but I would pay for that. I mean, I figure that's not a big deal. So, Julian, I'm planning to do it about 10 or 11 a.m. my time tomorrow morning, as long as I get up early enough. Natalie, make him do it. A 12-hour cat stream. The cats usually sleep on the bed all day. The other day I thought as a joke to start a cat sleeping stream because they both were asleep. All right. I think we're good, Libby. All right, we're kind of facing this way. I got to cut this stream out here in a second. So what I'm going to do, okay, I think I'll get in tomorrow. Awesome. 10K by the end of March. That's what Social Blade says. So we'll see, Ryan. Usually Social Blade's a little behind, so we can shoot for it, but we're gonna see. If you're gonna end the stream, I'm just gonna leave my message here. Bye, Elijah. Oh, yep. Everybody, if you want to say anything, what time is it right now at your place? Right now it is 6 p.m. 6 in the evening, Julian. You should do a vid on the Quest 2 Halo strap. You haven't. I haven't because no one will give me one. I'm gonna have to actually pay for it. I was trying to get someone to let me review one. But I at this point, it seems like as far as Quest 2 accessories go, for the most part, I'm having to pay for them to review them. I'm not getting a lot of them offered to me. Did you see my joke? Was it way up there? Because I'm going way back. My dog got a fur cut. Nice, buddy. Nice. All right, everybody. I want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being here for this Streamlabs first time. Who streams his fish playing Pokemon? That's hilarious, Wish. Thank you so much. And